Hello and welcome to World of Warships with Montrala. Today battle is a ranked battle again, but it's an older battle from the beginning of January, and I'm playing British battleship Thunderer. The Thunderer is considered one of the most toxic ships in World of Warships, along lines of Smolensk, FDR and similar, but basically it's associated with the playstyle of staying at the map border and spamming an HE spam from 24 or even 27-28 kilometers if someone has a build for range. And actually in this battle I have range build, so I have over 28 kilometers range. So I start with opening some salvos on gross Kurfürst that was spotted by our carrier, and I did some nice 10,000 HP damage. However, you may notice that I'm shooting actually armor piercing here. That is not something very typical for playing Thunderer. Oh, again 5000 HP. Both teams have two Thunderers, and both teams have a aircraft carrier midway, so there is a lot of toxicity around. So at the start of the battle I decided that I will try to play in the middle. I spawned in the middle. I decided to stay in the middle and using my 28 kilometer range to be able to sneak shots on both sides and probably to have some nice broadsides. That's why I'm still shooting AP instead of customary HE spam for Thunderers, but I do not get any juicy shots that I wanted. No citadels for me so far, but it doesn't mean I don't want to try. So I'm moving a little towards objective A, but not too far from B, moving slowly or coming to a stop. And once again I'm trying to get some sneaky shots on the other Thunderer on the other side, but I didn't lead this enough. Actually, Thunderers, if the player are using their direction keys, are not very easy to hit because they have a very quick rudder shift for a battleship. Actually it's cruiser level rudder shift speed, and I got hit by the other Thunderer. That of course set me on fire, but because I knew I will be soon undetected, I decided to instantly use my damage con to not lose too much of my HP. Unfortunately, looks like the situation on A is not very good. Our destroyer Sommers lost a lot of HP, Our Venezia is also not looking very good. And looks like it's kiting away from the capture point A. Same for the other Thunderer. I hope that my Shimakaze can run away from enemy Sommers. And I actually came under the fire from the Minotaur, but being nose in towards the Minotaur doesn't allow too much damage. Unfortunately, our Sommers went down, and I finally found a citadel on one of the other Thunderers. But our situation on the A cap doesn't look very good. So I decided that with Venezia running away and with other Thunderer running away, I decided that I must go and try to change the situation on A, because what has to be done has to be done. Oh, got some side shots from other Thunderer. Unfortunately, my turret get damaged, but there is some good damage on this Grosse Kurfürst, and probably we will be able to remove it from game. And now I somehow, with my thinking about removing this Grosse Kurfürst, somehow I found myself inside a capture point with the enemy Z-52 and enemy Minotaur, and this is one of those I'm dead moments. Oh, I'm asking for the assistance, but I'm not really expecting any. However, Venezia is decided to move in despite low health, so that's something I didn't expect really. It was very nice of this player. I'm trying to shoot blindly into smoke to maybe hit Thunderer, maybe hit Minotaur. At the same time I got focused by the carrier. The other Thunderers are shooting at me from the other flank, and basically I'm not in a very good situation. I lost a lot of health, but I'm still inside the cap. I'm pinging the map, asking my midway to send some planes here and attack, but midway is focused on the Thunderer that is close to her. And here Minotaurs got detected, and that's Z-52, so I have again I'm dead moment, and I expect torpedoes to be coming soon my way. And the Minotaur decided to move in front of Thunderer with AP loaded and get instantly deleted. I don't know what this Minotaur really wanted to achieve by this movement. And here is Z-52, got detected. Yeah, and got killed by Venezia, who unfortunately got destroyed by torpedoes, but somehow in all this mess I stayed alive. I stayed alive, but with no much health. Yeah, and meanwhile in chat Venezia is expressing their concern about the level of competence exhibited by our aircraft carrier, and I'm capturing capture point Alpha. And at this point I'm thinking that maybe it will be a good idea to try to get a capture point Charlie, because I expect we will lose capture point Bravo, because our Kremlin went down. Midway will not stop two Thunderers from taking this cap. I'm asking the rest of my team. Now we are 3 versus 3, so 2 Thunderers and the carrier versus 2 Thunderers and the carrier. Oh, I came under attack by enemy carrier. That's natural because I'm closer to her. This was actually, I think, a misplay on my side. It was a mistake to do that and to go this way, because I needed to stay close with other Thunderer, and with our combined AA I expect we could do much better. But yeah, this is easy to see mistakes in hindsight. Unfortunately, at this time I didn't think about that. Yeah, that's a learning process. So I have now a torpedo boats coming my way, and I'm trying to shoot this Thunderer that is inside our capture point, hoping for some resets. I didn't get resets, but actually this Thunderer decided to leave capture point Beta, probably going for our carrier. And unfortunately I took some torpedoes and I don't have any more heals. So at this moment I already knew that basically I think my next air attack will remove me, but I managed to remove the other Thunderer and I got a high caliber award. Meanwhile, while our Venezia was politely asking our CV player to uninstall game and maybe, I don't know, didn't put any suggestions, but maybe Animal Crossing. So at this point we have a lead on points. It's not huge, but there is some. We are still equal on kills, and we have 2 caps to enemy 1 cap. Oh, I decided that I will not be able to capture Charlie, and at this point it's a bit too late, but I decided to try to move back towards the other Thunderer in my team, while being able to put some shots into enemy Thunderer. And here comes again full squadron of torpedoes planes, because of course after 15 minutes of game the carrier still has full squadrons of torpedo planes. Well, at this point I do try avoid as much of these torpedoes, but basically one hit ends me, and we are now in situation that we are down on kills, down on points, and there is a Thunderer, lone Thunderer versus Thunderer and the aircraft carrier. I do not have lot of hope in the long run, but luckily we need, as I wrote in chat, we need to keep the situation with 2 caps giving us points for 2 minutes, and we will win on points. Unfortunately, enemy midway is now free to focus the last Thunderer on our team. However, she is going into this fight with much more health that I had after my battle in A Cup. That I really don't know how I survived. So yes, the Thunder going nose in into Cap and fighting destroyer and light cruiser that has torpedoes. That was fun. Oh, going back to this, now at this moment I knew we won. However, this was not most lucky shot by our Thunderer, but I hope that the next salvo will work better. But those 2 Thunderers going nose in and both shooting AP on each other instead of customary high explosive was also interesting to watch. Oh, the carrier basically has this one last drop to save the game for the team, but it was not enough. So let's see how I did. 132,000 HP damage, 3 kills, 4 citadels, 1 solo capture in Thunderer, 1 decap, 32 aircraft shot down, 3 short of achievement, high caliber, devastating strike on the Minotaur, and even 2 secondary hits in a Thunderer. Oh, I ended up first in my team with quite good 2400 base XP, but the other Thunderer, the one that finally lived, has also very good result of 2200 base XP. And looking on my performance, I put 45,000 HP on gross occur force, 37,000 on one of Thunderers, 32,000 at devastating strike on the Minotaur, and 12,000 on Thunderer. Also some damage to destroyer, but the Venezia did most of work here, and I shot down 32 planes. So I hope you enjoyed watching Thunderer YOLOing into the cap. I did enjoy that YOLO. So please, if you liked, please like this video. If you didn't, dislike. Please subscribe to my channel. I would really love to have a bit more subscribers that I have now. And I see you next time. Goodbye.